I'm here for a good time, not a long time. A good time, not a long time. Here for a good time, not a long time. So enjoy me for the amount of time. I need to work on my freestyling child. Okay. Here for a good time, not for a long time. But I'm always around all the time. Okay, y'all. I'll give y'all a couple seconds to get in, and then we're gonna get started. Cause I'm really not about to be here that long. So I want to eat my food, and I want to eat it in peace. I really don't want to eat it on here. One thing I noticed is that YouTube be taking forever to send out notifications versus like on Substack, they send it out like that. Like people be in that thing within 15 seconds. I've been on here for an hour, and no one is on here yet. Not an hour, child. A minute. So yeah, YouTube got something going on with their notifications with people when it comes to live. So I'm definitely going to keep that in mind. But I wanted to check in with you all in regards to how your homework assignment went. Let me make sure I made the video public, child, because it feels weird that it's been 2 minutes and no one has come in yet. Bigger than big, bigger than big. I definitely don't have it public. My bad. It wasn't public. Okay, so we public now. We public now. So I'm up here blaming YouTube for not sending out notifications, and whole time I didn't even make the video public for y'all to be able to be notified to see that I was live. Okay. So I'm gonna give y'all a chance to get in here real quick. Like I said, I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. For a good time, not for a long time. So enjoy me for the time that I'm here. Hey, Shayna Poole. How is everyone doing? I was talking about how I feel like Substack notify people faster, but I was talking mess, and this whole time I didn't have the video public for y'all to be able to come in. But this is about to be really, really quick, y'all. So I know I told y'all in the last one that I was gonna be checking back in on your homework on it, whatever. So that's what we are doing at this time. Ooh, this is fucking up my stuff. So that's what we're doing. Wait, it did 2 different lives? Oh, this is weird. It created a new one. Oh, that's weird. What's going on? I'm looking at it in the background, and it created another live altogether, so it wasn't the original live. That's weird. Anywho, we are here and we are back. So I wanted to check in on the aspect of the homework assignment that you all had. Okay. Who remembers the homework assignment from the last public live that I did? Shayna, you not subscribe to my other channel? I post over there every day. I post over there every day, and then I actually did a butterfly level video on the channel yesterday. So check in the live tab. It was on, yeah, it's on the live tab. So I did a butterfly message yesterday, and it's in the live tab. And then I post every day on the other one. So I post that one in the morning time. So this is real quick though. Who remember the homework that y'all had from the last public live I did? Okay, you did. Okay, when you said you was looking for me, I'm like, what? Look, I ain't calling you no B, but you know that's my song by Cash Doll. I heard you was looking for me. Here I go. I ain't even showing my face on this channel publicly. But hey, y'all, I got a compliment when I was picking up my food from an elder, and I was like, I think I'm gonna show my face on the live today, baby. She was just feeding and gassing me up. I was getting some tacos. She was just gassing me up with compliments, child. She was like, yo, lipstick, where'd you get it from? It is so pretty on you. She was like, is it the kind that come off? I was like, nope, it lasts all day. And baby, listen, I'm gonna tell you, Wet and Wild. Okay, Wet and Wild. And it's only like $5. Okay. Y'all know I love my red. Red, green, and yellow are my colors. Period. I love to like have like red, the nails and the accessory type of stuff. Green is like my core color, and then I like to wear yellow. So listen, Linda, ain't nobody put in here the homework. Who remember the homework y'all had from our last public live? Who remember the homework? Oh, see, I'm a listen. That's why I started leaving all this to my coaching clients. Okay, Evie. Evie just saved the day, y'all. Evie just saved the day. Evie just saved the day. Don't have me out here regretting giving away free stuff that I have people pay me for. Okay. The aspect of getting out of the victim mindset. So if something was to come up with someone, not going to the sense of blaming them for it happening, or something's wrong with them, or how you did this right, or you were the right one, da da da. Look at the situation for what it is, okay, and not make any judgment. So we all during this time have had a situation that happened for us to test that homework, okay? How did you do? Did you withdraw your feelings from that situation and from blaming that person or the thing for what happened? Okay. One band, one sound, period. Okay. Period. Or did you go into the blaming of someone else being the problem, of the issue being a problem? It's going against you for a reason. Which one did you go towards? And I'm gonna share with you all. I had it happen too. Okay, I had it happen, and it was one of those situations that old me would be like, "Oh, they're so unhealed. They're this, they're that. Oh, I need to." And I saw it as simply them just being a mirror. So the reflection is the part of what I didn't like about them, or what the issue was. It was a reflection of something within me that I needed to address and look at. Whether if it was the sense of how did I even end up being in this space in the first place? Why am I here? Why am I dealing with this type of person or situation, right? This don't even align with me. So what in me still feels comfortable connecting with this type of thing, okay? Because we have to realize everything that happens around us, it is us. It is a reflection of our internal subconscious programming and beliefs and energy. And that's what it means to take responsibility over our life. That's what it means to no longer say that life is happening to you, but you're taking charge of life. And it starts with us perceiving how the things happen in our life. So there is no wrong or right. That person is not the problem. They're not the problem. I don't care how hard you feel like, oh, they hurting you. They are not the problem. Your connection to the perception of that person in the situation is the problem. Okay? Your perception of the situation, the energy that you give the situation, the energy that you give the person. That's what needs to be looked at. Because everything I've said this before, when earlier, y'all got to go back a few months because it's still a public video on the channel. I said life is like a math equation. I find it interesting that the videos that give y'all solutions and shit, people don't like to watch that. Why y'all don't like to watch? Let me stop. People do, but not the majority. Y'all like the gossip and shit. They like to click on the gossip and the toxic shit. That's why I stopped doing stuff publicly on the channel, because I was tired of channeling that shit. I had to change myself on the inside, okay, of what I was attracting on the channel. So there's a video of back to when I first changed the channel name on here. And it's called Life is Like a Math Equation. Everything that happens is literally just the output of our input. Our input is our feelings. Our feelings and emotions go together, our actions and our perceptions. Okay. That's the input. The output is basically the answer to the equation. What does y equal if x equals this? Okay. That's why I always say algebra, master algebra, baby. You understand the concepts of life because life is literally just like algebra. It's like an algebra problem. So when we are going through things within our life, we can't just change the variable. The variable is fucking x. You can't change the equation to make the variable m, n, o, p. The variable is x. So only thing you can do is change the value of that variable. Okay? Which then changes your y, which is the finale. Now, then, if we want to get into the aspect of the slopes, the x and the y, and I ain't gonna get too deep into the math lesson, I'm gonna keep that in the butterfly effect school of transformation. But I say that to say, if you are still here on my channel after I did the major swipe, I did all that intentionally. Okay, I need y'all to understand. I know I am real hard, but I did it intentionally because I needed to get the people who were just here for certain aspects and their mindsets was not even open to looking at something different. I needed them gone. Okay, I needed them gone. So you got to do something drastic sometimes to be intentional to move some shit out away from you. Okay, like you parting the Red Sea. Okay, I had to part the sea. So now the sea is parted. If you are still here, it's because your spirit, your ancestors want you to start taking more accountable for the output of your life. So you say you want certain aspects, you need to remove yourself from the things that are happening in the world. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Your perception of how the things are happening, what's going on, you can control that shit. So I can't keep doing the readings on how, this person is doing this to try to hurt you and, and this is happening. No, it's literally you doing it to yourself by accepting it. And once I had those convictions, I can't go back because that victim energy is what keeps people stuck in a poverty mindset, a lack mindset. So when I say we shifting, it's been some major shifts. Okay. Some major shifts. I don't do anything without intention, even if it may sound like it's drastic, it's whatever, because sometimes you got to do something, you got to rip the band aid off. Okay. I'm not going to spoon feed ish. Keep it real to the point. I needed a new village who was present in the space. Okay. So that homework, if you didn't do the homework, I want you to do it after leaving here. If you did do the homework, I want you to start paying attention to how things move out the way for you the more you do it. Okay? How things move out the way for you. It's raining outside on your way to work. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you for the rain. It's keeping the ground nice and healthy. It reminds me to slow down, to be present, and to be focused. Oh well, you can't speed like you normally do, or you can't, blast your podcast because you want to stay focused on the road. Maybe you needed that moment, right? It's the perception of the situation, and watch how your life expands from that. Watch how your life expands from that, and watch it continuously expand. Once you start making yourself literally, you're the problem and the solution. You're the problem and the solution. So that person, this is the next piece of our homework. Is someone in your life who you may have recently got into it with. Y'all either recently got into it or like you just got this bad and like you just don't like them. Like you just ugh. I want you to find yourself in them because they're a reflection of something in you, whether you acknowledge it or not, whether you accept it or not. So that person you feel like who hurt you, who harmed you, they were this narcissist, all this other jazz, they were just a reflection of you. I always say people who are deep empaths to the point where they claim it to, they're usually very narcissistic too and don't realize it. Their manipulation comes in the form of doing things and showing up and giving of themselves to show that they care. And that's why they get hurt so deep, because they don't get the result that they wanted. They're no different from the person that they're calling a narcissist, right? It's a mirrored reflection. So you have to sit with yourself to see, what is this connection revealing about me? Because I didn't bring this connection into my life for no reason. It's a reason for it. It's something that I'm meant to see. It's something that I'm meant to be aware about. Y'all feel me? And this is not to know, oh, you're victim blaming. Baby, listen, I just block those type of people now, because they'll never be open. They love being the victim. That's the first thing. You got to get that out of your mind of victim aspect. This is the time to look at what in me was drawn to this. So for example, when I think about my last connection, I ain't been with a man since that man. Okay. We met at like a nice like party type of vibe. Okay. The energy that I was in when we met, I was in a man got to spoil me. They da, you know what I'm saying? Da, 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 right? And I saw where that led us to. That mindset, the mindset of how it attracted him, the type of man, the type of mindset, where I met him at. I've changed so much. Me and him would never even run into each other again unless he changed with me, because you will never see me at that type of party or club again. I'm not in that same mindset of how I view men anymore. So now what I attract is a different energy vibration. I won't attract. So a lot of people will see them, they'll meet somebody on Tinder or one of the dating apps or something, right? Whatever people be using now, and it don't work out. They go right back on the app again. You're gonna keep getting the same type of people, love. What did you change about you? Did your profile picture change? Did your description change? Did your mindset towards dating on the app change? Because if not, you're gonna keep attracting the same type. Until you see that the problem is not anyone outside of you, it is the magnetic frequency that you're putting out to attract. And until that part is understood and accepted, you will keep catching the same type of fish, because you keep putting the same type of bait in the water. If you know that the big the big worms catch the big largemouth bass, okay? You know the fake worms catch the carp. Why would you keep putting a fake worm on your thing expecting to catch a largemouth bass? Am I making sense? So it's Pastor Monica making sense today. Okay. Somebody told me I needed a church. I said, baby, y'all, who child? I don't even believe in that type of stuff, and not in that manner. Okay. Baby, listen. Wait, what's this? Oh, I just got invited to a meeting for tomorrow. Okay, let me accept this before I forget. My YouTube manager just contacted me about the meeting. Okay. So I say this to say, y'all, this new season, to get to where we want to get to, it starts on the inside. Okay. I've literally been showing my journey as an example that I don't just be talking this shit. I live it to show you that this is real. Okay. Those who listen to the Divine Soul session that I did yesterday on the live, y'all, why I have a situation that happened after that. I had a situation that happened after that. Y'all, why I wake up this morning to a check for a certain amount of money. And I did exactly what I told y'all to do in that live yesterday. Okay. I was like, Spirit, was this a message for me too? I get, listen, I tell y'all when the message is supposed to be mine too. And so that was hilarious because it happened. I woke up this morning to some money and I'm like, well, thank you. Okay. Random people been sending me things, but it's because my energy is no longer in the poverty frequency. It's in the frequency of knowing that everything always works for my good, even if it doesn't make sense when I see it in that moment. And so I just need to make sure I don't shift my frequency and my energy for it to happen. Okay. I just got a first class ticket for the price of a main cabin ticket. On my way, my last flight, I got an upgrade to first class, which was the same price as the main cabin ticket. And all of that started because after my first international first class flight, I said, oh, Spirit, I prefer to fly first class for now on. Okay. First class ticket's been about $400, $500 now because I created that reality. And not only did I just say that as a reality, I shifted myself to the reality being true. Okay. So, as a reminder, if y'all have not already, take the subconscious archetype quiz to get your updated subconscious archetype. I've updated the workbooks as well. The workbooks are not the same as what they were when I first started. Um, and yeah, check that out. And then for those of you all who need someone to chat, talk to see what's going on for you to make those shifts to help you so you ain't got to keep bumping your head and waste the time, go ahead and book a subconscious audit conversation. Okay. It's a one-on-one consultation where, oh, y'all, what's this? It was like a gnat. That's what it was earlier, child. The spiritual community say that that's a monitoring spirit, don't they? Ain't that what it is? The gnats. But go ahead and get your one-on-one consultation booked so that I can help you get on these next steps, the next movement, all that jazz. I'm working on the 2026 guides. So that's what I'm finishing up working on, a couple of them today. Then I have class later on today. Make sure y'all get y'all order in for that because I still got a couple spots for that for your 2026 sidereal guide. If you had my guide last year and you used it, I'm sure you saw a lot of changes in your life because I used mine. Okay, I used the mine. So if you're ready to move in that alignment with self and to help have that piece of the journey and the process. You get what I'm saying? Because having something like this is helpful to have the piece because I map it out month to month with every freaking topic. So go ahead and get those ordered on my website. Um, Everybody who told me to do it, I need y'all to make sure y'all get y'all order in. Okay. Because there's quite a few people who told me to do it and y'all ain't ordered y'all. Okay. Y'all got me out here like, I was gonna release that money hypnosis, but I'm like, I don't know if I trust. Like, I ain't about to do all that, and y'all ain't gonna buy, and y'all don't buy. Okay, so that's why I ain't released. I need to proof that you utilize. I ain't wasting my energy and my time. Okay, but as of right now, I do offer many monthly hypnotherapy sessions in my membership on Substack, as well as we do monthly meetups, all that jazz over there. I have been shifting into utilizing another platform, and that comes with changing your frequency, it comes with changing your vibe, it comes with changing your reality. So that's where I've been at. It's been absolutely amazing. Check out my other channel, Doctress Nicole, as well. But I am about to ready to get out of here, y'all. I have been on here for 15 minutes longer than what I was planning to be on here. But map out your homework. I'll see you later. Bye.